Find a seat feeling warm, boy. Terry got his seat warm.
Take
one and heat back up. Next segment, stick around for Terry Fennick. He's coming right back.
Coming right back on the hot topic.
So anyway, Gil went down to the Oval today and he interviewed Justin Gillen, of course, the captain of the Queen's Park Cricket Club, who mashed up on Sunday in the final in Power Gen. So take a look at this interview with Justin Gillen today.
All right, welcome to the Queen's Park Oval here inside Spotlight. And I'm talking to the man himself, Justin Gillen, captain of Queen's Park, winners of the 2020 competition last Sunday, down at Guacara Park, winners of the Sunday Premier League, and also the 50 over limited competition. So you all did the hat-trick. Justin, welcome to We Sport and welcome to Spotlight.
Yeah, man, thanks. Pleasure to be here.
All right, first question I'm going to ask you, because we in blazing hot sun. It's around 2 o'clock in the evening. Justin, how you all manage with this hot sun, boy? I mean, everybody's be asking how cricketers do it. Tell us.
Well, very often we ask ourselves the same thing, but it's something you get used to. You put on your sunblock, your cap, hat, shades, and you're white, so you just deal with it.
Woo! People, I know, I would have to be like suntanning, playing cricket with an umbrella or something like that for sure. Justin, let me get on to the serious stuff. You are the captain. Are you the youngest captain in Queen's Park Cricket Club's history?
I think I'm one of the youngest. I don't think I was the actual youngest. I started captaining the team when I was 22.
22 years old.
Yeah.
You have had a fantastic season. You all won all the major competitions. Tell us about the team that you have. That, I mean, it has to take a special team to win every single competition, and you all did it in style.
Yeah, I think we do have a special team. You hit the nail right on the head there. We have a lot of young players coming through who are really mature the last few seasons, as well as a couple of experienced campaigners. And also Dwayne Smith this year, overseas player, really pulled his weight and helped us out a lot.
Now, as you talk about the overseas player, let's talk about that. There have been grumbling among some of the clubs, some officials, people, fans of cricket, about bringing in overseas players. Do you see this as a negative for cricket or positive for Trinidad cricket?
I think it's a positive for Trinidad cricket. It's done in professional leagues all over the world. The reason for bringing an overseas player in is to raise the standard of the cricket. So we may have Dwayne Smith playing with us. You have other teams without overseas players as well. The whole idea of having overseas players is to raise the standard of the cricket. The players at the clubs could learn from the cricketers and also get better from playing against these other overseas cricketers.
I agree with you. I don't see any problem with it. Let's talk about youngsters coming up. You have how many guys in that Queen's Park cricket team that you have are younger, under the age of 21, 19, that kind of age?
We have a few guys. We have, just to name a couple, we have Nicholas Alexis, Akil Hossain, Marlon Barkley. There's a few young guys in there.
Now, what I want to ask you, Trinidad and Tobago, some years ago talked about, or there's always the talk of us going our own way. I don't know if that will ever happen or not. But do you think youngsters are more interested in playing for Trinidad and Tobago at the IPL level, 2020 level, that kind of money, the things they see at the IPL, the Champions League, or playing for the West Indies team?
I think the money in the IPL and the Champions League is definitely an attraction for young cricketers, but I think a lot of cricketers, I get the impression from talking to people and so on, and also from my own opinion, that the ultimate goal is to play for the West Indies.
Let's talk about the West Indies. Now, you haven't been selected on a West Indies team as yet, am I correct?
I played for the A team last year.
For the A team.
Yeah.
You look at the West Indies team, they're going to be playing here tomorrow, they're going to be playing in there. What do you think? You think you're seeing an improvement from your point of view on the West Indies team? Putting you on the spot there.
I think I've seen there have been a few good performances. I think what's lacking is the consistency. We won the first test against Pakistan, but then we had a poor showing in the second test. So there are bits of improvement, but the consistency is not there as yet.
Let's talk about Trinidad team. Trinidad team has been consistent at the 2020 level for maybe the last 4 or 5 years. The 4-day game is different. What do you think is going to make that improvement where we're going to be probably the best team, like how Queen's Park is, where we're consistent because we're not 2020 limited overs for the 4-day game? What do you think is going to make the difference for us to step up to that higher level?
I think it's the same situation at Queen's Park. You have a few young players coming through, probably just need some time to mature, and hopefully in the next couple of seasons this will happen.
God, boy, that looked like good hot sun there today, boy, Gil.
No wonder he looking so pink.
If I get tan right there.
I don't know how they stand up for so many hours and play that cricket.
Oh, you say you're accustomed on the cricket clothes, cool.
Yeah, welcome, man.
Once they get chicks, apparently he say there are plenty chicks involved so that you can
How
take.
everything has come back to chicks.
Come
Chicken
on, man.
and chips.
Anyway, we take away to the international news now. Last lap drama in both the Indy 500 and the Charlotte 600 at Indy. Rookie James Hildebrand crashes into the wall in the last corner and slides all the way to the finish line, but is passed by Dan Weldon with about 100 meters to go for Weldon's second Indy 500 victory.
Stop.
You see it?
Why is always
I
that?
see it.
That was the most heartbreak, people. That was the most
Look.
heartbreaking
There's
thing
no
I see.
heartbreaking that, Chris.
What, because
It
he come around the
has to
corner
be.
and crash?
Let me tell you, if you see
Man
the
crash,
race,
the man crashed in the last corner. He skate all the way down the finish line, and he nearly win the race with
a
two
crash.
wheels with a crash car skating along the.
Chris. Let me break it down for you. Your car traveling at 260 something miles per hour, right? It has two
Alright.
parts of the track. The very, very black part where all the tire and thing is being nice.
The groove,
And then it have,
aka the groove.
right, and then it have a part where all kind of nonsense is being brake bottle
AKA
from
the
last night,
marbles.
fat and thing, right? You don't overtake in a corner. First of all, even if you're driving on the road, you don't overtake there. Why would you do that? Boy, you're winning. Put yourself.
Go on.
Meanwhile, NASCAR's most popular driver, Dale Earnhardt Jr., ran out of gas in the last corner of the Charlotte 600 to allow Kevin Harvick his third win of the season. Heartbreak and drama. But he could
Apparently,
run out of gas,
He
too.
was being fueled by NP.
Oh, God, what is one of the new trucks? I hope it's not one of the new trucks.
Before the show starts, remember we talked about court clothes? Remember that?
Oh, my
Right.
God.
Number 2. Shaquille Big Daddy O'Neal has decided to call it quits. That's right. After 19 years, 28,000 plus points, 15 All-Star appearances, 4 championships, and 1 MVP season in 2000, Shaq has retired due to leg injuries after having spent the last 2 Boston Celtic playoff games in street clothes. What do you think about Shaq?
Shaq, it was good. You get some championships. You're lucky. I find you was lucky.
No. Shaq changed the game. Let me tell you something.
What
Let me
game? The rapping game?
Will Chamberlain changed the game. Right? When he came in, they institute goaltending. Why? Because the man used to live over there. Shaq changed the game. Before Shaq started playing, the rims were made for 285 pounds of pressure. How much Shaq is? 305
7
before
million.
you eat.
What's 7 million?
No, remember the first thing the man do is just rip down the rim?
Yeah, he
right.
ripped
So
down a
he changed
couple
the game. He
backwards.
changed the game in many ways.
Now, he was a great player,
For
and I
real.
think it's sad to see him go, but I mean, everybody has to come, they play
And
this.
you
All
can't-
good things come to an
You
end,
can't
right?
watch,
Yeah.
you can't watch Shaq stats neither because he's the middleman on a team and
28,000 points and no
he
small.
lasts
figure.
about 7 years again.
All right, well,
Big up, Shaq.
we're going to
Take
a
a
break,
break.
but before that, we're coming back with the second part.
Do not leave. This next segment is hot topic.
Hot topic.
Ceramic is still here to talk about all
And
the
you have
canal.
notes. You have notes.
You
You have
have
our
book and
book.
notes. If people, I get them out of the seat because I don't have court clothes. But
All
we're
right.
taking a
Sticky.
break. We're
Break.
going to be right back.
Right here.
I'm free to be whatever I choose, and I'll sing the blues if I want. I'm free to sing whatever I like. If it's wrong or right, it's alright. It always seems to me you only see what people want you to see. How long's it gonna be? When we get on the bus and cause no fuss, get a grip on yourself and don't cross much. Free to be whatever you say. If it comes my way, it's alright. You say you're free to be whatever you say. If it comes my way, it's alright. You say you're free to be whatever you please. You can choose the breeze if you want. Whatever you say, if it comes my way, it's alright.
Every day, our customers challenge us to deliver on our products, services, and promises. That's why First Citizens was voted 2009 Best Bank in Trinidad and Tobago by The Banker, Latin Finance, and finance magazines. How's that for global impact?